All right, here we are. This is lesson 40. These are practice sentences for the Beyond Basic Phonics English Morphology 101. And we're going to be looking at cred, that means believe, pend means hang, and the duce, duce, and duct, that means lead. So be watching for these in the words that we're going to be reading. Number one, the conductor conducted us to the dining car. Notice here you have con, which means with, duct, which means lead, and or, which is an agent. And so this is the person that's going to be with you to lead you. So he's the conductor. And then here we have the ed, past tense. So the conductor conducted us. He led us to the dining car. Number two, an educator, notice, can educate people with good educational material. Let's look at that a second. Here we have the OR, and this here DUC has the idea of lead, and then the OR on the end. The A is long, educator, because it's at the end of the accented syllable there. And then OR shows it's an agent, so it's the person. It's the person that does the educate. It educates a person, educates you. Can educate, there we got our verb, with good educational material. Number three, we have he introduced her to a dependable product for weight reduction. And what I actually recommend for that is exercise and good diet. But I'm not an expert in that field. Here we have the prefix in, or excuse me, let's look at that a little closer. Intro, there you go. And then lead, so introduce, that means to lead into, so you introduce somebody. Here's my friend, it's an introduction to a dependable, able means capable, and then you got pin, which means to hang. So you can trust that, you can hang on to that product, it's a good one. And then again, product, here you have the idea of lead, for reduction, and again you got your noun right there, weight reduction, TION. Number four, you have suspenders are good for holding up one's pants, and here you got the PEND, which is the idea of to hang, so your pants are hanging with the suspenders holding them up. Number five, the principal did a credible job getting the school accredited. And so here you have cred means to believe, and IBLE means able. So credible, able to be believed job getting the school accredited. And that means that the school is approved. It's been proven by an accrediting agency that is doing an effective job with a good curriculum. Number six, it is incredible that the patent for my invention is still pending. That's a patent rather than patient there. They look alike, don't they? Here we got incredible. In means not. Incredible means it's not believable. So it's just not hardly believable. And a patent is when you invent something, you apply to the government patent office, and they give you a number, and nobody can use your invention without paying you some money, and that's called a patent. Pending means that it's hanging. It hasn't been accepted by the government, but that you've made an application for it. Patent. Okay. Number seven, you can depend on the aqueduct to conduct water to the city. Depend, here you can see you can hang on to it. You can trust it. Aqua, we're going to learn later, means water, and duct means to lead. So an aqueduct is what leads or brings the water into the city. The Romans built tremendous aqueducts to bring water into Rome and different cities of the Roman Empire, and quite a few of those are still standing and still working after all these years. And again, here you got con, preposition with prefix, and duct, to lead. Number 5, the pendulum. Pend means to hang or suspend, and a pendulum is like in a grandfather clock. It goes back and forth, tick, 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 like that. On the clock, swings back and forth all day long, and that's a 24-hour day there, day and night. But number 9, Mary wore a beautiful pendant her mother bought her. And pinned up there, if you remember, means to hang. And so a pendant would be something that you snap in the back, wear around your neck, and it has something pretty on it, maybe something significant, maybe even a picture on the front or inside. You can open it up. Number 10, our last one here. Don't buy things on credit if you don't want to be a borrower or indebted to someone else. Cred there means to believe, and credit is when people or you borrow money and you don't, and then you pay it back later, or you go into a store and you buy something. So you buy eggs, they let you take the eggs, but instead of paying them, you go back later and pay for it because you bought it on credit. Okay, and we have credit cards nowadays, of course, but so there you go, lesson 40. Good luck on all of these, and I hope this is going to take your reading to a much higher level.